Welcome to a Pokemon Silver and Gold randomized Soul Link Nuzlocke with MicroPhoenix. We have somehow managed to defeat Gen 1 with Pokemon Red and Blue, and we are now ready to move on to our next challenge, the Johto Region. Now, as the randomized part of the title will probably tell you, we have randomized quite a bit in this game. The items that we find on the ground, the TMs that we get in this run, the wild Pokemon we will find, and then the most important part, the trainer Pokemon that we will be fighting. So quite a bit will be different than a normal run of Pokemon Silver and Gold. Moving on to the normal rules of a Nuzlocke, if a Pokemon faints, it is considered gone. You must then box or release it, and a whiteout means the run is over. You can only catch the first encounter on each route, so if you should fail to capture that encounter, no matter if it roars or teleports or whatever, you have failed that encounter and must move on. And then we will be having the battle style put on set, which means when a trainer sends out a Pokemon, we do not know what it will be, and we do not get a free switch in. For the added rules of a Soul Link, each encounter is paired with the other person's encounter. So if one of us doesn't catch the encounter, we do not get that pair at all and cannot add a new Pokemon to the team. If a Pokemon should faint, we will both lose that pair. So for example, if I have a Cyndaquil linked to a Totodile and that thing catches a nice Thunderbolt, not only is Totodile gone, so is my Cyndaquil. Another rule is you cannot have the same primary typings across teams. So in a scenario where Gummy has an Espeon on his team linked to a Sudowoodo on mine, neither one of us can have another primary Psychic or Rock type on either team. However, secondary typings are fine. So if I have a Scizor, which happens to be Bug Steel, then the other team member can still have a Steelix because it is a primary Steel type. So obviously that is going to mean that you cannot link two Pokemon of the same primary typing. We will be attempting to alternate who gets the first encounter in each area, and if the other person's encounter is the same primary typing, the second person gets to re-encounter on that same route until we find a viable pair. An optional rule I always like to add in is we will be running with dupes and species claws across both games. So if one person catches a Slugma, if the other person ever encounters a Slugma or a Magcargo in their game, they will have the option of a re-encounter. You can just lock it in if that's what you think is best for the team, but you do have the option to re-encounter. Hopefully that easily sums up everything I needed to say about the rules. We will do our best to follow these, but sometimes mistakes might be made. But anyway, welcome to MicroPhoenix, and we hope you enjoy this series. Welcome back to our Pokemon Silver and Gold randomized Soul Link Nuzlocke, and today we are starting run number 5.
Isn't that great? Doesn't that feel good on the tongue?
No, it does not, man. And going back, I finally went back and edited the last 6 episodes. That second run where I lost 2 Mon to that Magmar, 100% I should have just clicked Hypnosis my first turn and pray that it landed. But I didn't know that Magmar was going to do that much damage. But anyway, that was several episodes ago.
I just want to say before you turn to your anyway, that makes me feel good because there's like at least 2 in this gen that I look back and I thought, if I started the fight like this, it would have been different. But
well, I digress. I get the hindsight of editing, so I get to see all the mistakes that we make. Like it's awesome. But anyway, you guys should all know how this works by now, and I think the way we're going to do this episode is just like the way we attempted to do the last one, where this episode will either end with us defeating the first gym or getting ready to restart the run again.
Because I assume for every one of you, you were like, why are you still here? Why are you still doing Gen 2? Why am I watching this? And you know what? You're right on all of those. Because we need to just go ahead and just make it work. We have a clear goal. First gym leader. If we can get to first gym leader, that is a new PR.
It really is. But anyway, let's see what your first starter option is. Please be good. The face is back.
The face returns. The face returns, and it's also spooky. Get that out of here. Get that face out of here. Oh, I'm getting heated already. I
don't even know what Growlithe would have at level 5.
It would have Roar. Get it out of my face. Get it out of my face. Oh my god, okay. I didn't think I'd be this heated.
Option 1 for you is Ekans. Option 2 is...
Sorry. One
Go
second.
ahead, best to go ahead and click it.
That thing is
Super anticlimactic.
okay.
Okay. All right. We're cooking.
We're cooking with gas. Dude, we are cooking something.
Wait, hold on. No, this is literally the pair we had to kill in red and blue because we accidentally broke the rules. They've come back
put
to
them down.
They've come back to find us.
But you know what's funny? It's swapped. I have Iroh, you have Toph now.
Correct.
If we do that, that'd be hilarious.
I mean, I love Nidoking. I do not think my moveset's going to be good, though.
No, you are for darn sure on that one.
And your third and final option. Oh no, it's Bugler.
Oh, I'm so in. I'm going to have to... Okay, well, Bugler's good on the table. That could be good for catching, for the if you can get a sleep powder. I don't know if it is learned, like, when it evolves. But we'll have to decide about that. But
man,
dude,
I want Nidoking. I want Nidoking so bad because I absolutely love Nidoking.
I have decisions to make.
We both have decisions to make, and we are going to try to just be extra locked in on this run. So what that means is we are once again going to be looking at movesets and everything, and then we will come back to make our decision.
Yes. Wait. Before then, I have a question. Can someone call a locksmith? Because we're locked in.
And we are now back. We have made our decisions, and I think it's probably the decision everyone expected us to make here. And it will be Nidoking and Charmeleon.
But it's just so classic, isn't it? Isn't it classic?
The pair we had to take out behind the barn in the last series.
Go on, boy and girl. We don't want you no more.
You did get a male. He was kind of excited that if he had managed to get like the rare chance that it's a female, to name it Azula.
Yes.
And we decided to not go straight up Toph and Iroh this time, so we're going Boomy and Zuko.
Yes, because those are dead. Never to return.
Unlike Bugler with his several forms.
But oh my god, if he is not an anchor of his family lineage. God, I love that boy so much.
Just look at it, man.
Ooh.
And he's holding a pearl?
I have an X speed. Well, that's kind of...
I'll take that pearl. That's money.
You know what? I might go ahead and use the X speed if I need to. I mean, I know that those kind of break the game. No, I don't know.
I don't know if they do in Gen 2. I know in Gen 1 they can be wild.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Are we doing speeds?
Yeah, we're 100% going to do speed up just because the last episode ended up being like an hour 15 minutes, even though we used speed up because of where we needed to go. That man does not teach you anything yet. He has nothing for you right now.
Swine up! Oh my god! If I get a little ice boy, oh my god.
This thing just used stuns for like off rip, really? I'm not going back to heal. I'll be fine.
That's true. We ball.
Dude.
Ooh.
Apom? I mean,
Porygon
too. Wouldn't be bad.
I'm getting some good encounters. I'm not gonna lie. I can't lie. I physically am not able to, and legally. So, you know. Oh, and Jinx, looking very pretty with more colors too.
I just
purple.
Can't believe the amount of reference that like this run feels like it's Destiny now. The amount of references we got in the opening, like just the starters. We had the Growlithe that roared. We had the Arbok that was the face. And then we had the Charmeleon Nidoking pair. And then finally we had the Butterfree that was on my championship team in red and blue. And we had Bugler. Like just the amount of stuff is insane.
They were sending us off. And I didn't know if you were going to say your Butterfree from the Elite Four, or if you were going to say the Butterfree from last run that absolutely got demolished from a 4 times super effective.
I mean,
dude, Machamp is built.
Yeah, no, Machamp looks...
He's going to grab you one way or another.
I mean, that Butterfree could have very much been the one from the last run, because I completely forgot there was a Butterfree in that. Which, by the way, I don't think it's times 4.
Yeah, I mean, it was super effective twice for two different things, right? For
No,
ice
bug.
or oh no, you're right.
You would
You're
think that. See, I do that same thing. You would think that bug is weak to ice because I'm thinking like when it gets cold outside, the bugs disappear, right?
Yes, big brain. Yes.
So, but that's
Big
not
brain.
how it works at all. As we hold the speed up button to try to get through all of the intro stuff for the 5th time.
Mm-hmm. As you can see, I've used it way more liberally.
I also ran into like a Graveler and saw it as an opportunity to get some easy experience on Boomy here.
I'm not risking anything this run. I'm being by the book. I run.
I can,
and
dude, this is in the grass.
This is pretty much the run. This might be the run. If you can get that, we'll kill that one. Are you gonna kill?
Maybe I shouldn't actually. I don't know what it has. And
yeah,
I am poison
that's
type,
fair.
so like a bone club may really hurt.
It could.
I know I'm also ground type,
worried.
but so the one thing that I feel like I'm okay most of the time on what's super effective against stuff. I am awful when it comes to remembering what resists everything.
Oh, me too. Especially like the half resistant, where it's like it's not really effective.
That would be resistance anyway. But like the stuff I'm really bad about is like ground type. Like I don't know if ground resists ground.
I don't know. I don't really know because I don't be studying the type chart. I should be.
All right, so a Fearow and
okay
an
over there?
Oddish. Yeah, no, I'm fine, dude. It's an Oddish.
Dude, I'm scared.
What's it gonna do? Stuns for me? We can't even lose here because the Nuzlocke hasn't started until you get Pokeballs.
It sets a bad precedent.
It really does. Just like when people decided to comment on one of the last episodes of Red and Blue, where you left a Gengar in against a Alakazam, everyone in the comments was like, well, in Gen 1, it like is immune to it. You okay over there, man? Really? This is why you level your stuff up. You're lucky the Nuzlocke hasn't started yet.
What? Sorry, I kind of blacked out. I was listening to you.
But no, everyone commented and was like, well, in Gen 1, it is immune to Psychic type. Yeah, that's cool, but that's a really bad habit to get into.
Yeah.
And I knew...
Yeah, shame on everyone that commented that. Shame on them.
Well, and the thing is, I knew you didn't know that.
Dude, I'm just vibing over here. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you've got to level your stuff up a bit, dude. Like, take that Dunsparce. You are fine.
Oh, level 7 Zuko.
Okay.
Better be careful with your Boomy.
Yeah, but I'll hold off on Boomy for right now because he's already almost to level 9.
Dude, Boomy is jacked. Any which way. Anywhere you take him. He's just absolutely a unit. Okay, and then we spell this right, or else the run will fail.
IE, right?
No.
Alright, we got that. Talk to Elm. Oh, I wanted to call Birch.
I'm talking to Elm. I'm talking to Birch. Oak's looking pretty different.
You're talking to Birch. You're in the wrong generation. And now we have Pokeball, or I have Pokeballs. And now I'm scared. Dude, the second I said the phrase, I have Pokeballs, it just, like, set in.
Does anyone else know what happens whenever we get Pokeballs? The run is doomed.
Did anyone else just shit themselves?
Guys, do you feel my diarrhea? It's running down my leg.
Do you feel him,
Okay,
sir?
that was a little too much.
Oh, see, I'm gonna end up...
It ran too fast. I didn't see it.
I did that last time. Oh, I got
that was a coughing or like a Pineco. I don't even know what I just saw.
My reference of "Do you feel him, sir?" is a wrestling reference, and I'm gonna make those and then remember that you don't watch professional wrestling.
Well, I can drop a Kingdom Hearts reference. Do you feel it? The moon's power. There you go.
No, there was a press conference where two guys won the tag titles, and then went back to their bus, or to one of the guys' bus, and they started drinking to celebrate, and they came to get them like an hour before the show ended. And they're like, "Hey, you're going on a press conference." And they were like, "What? We've been drinking for the last like 2 hours." And they're like, "Well, you're going anyway." So
oh my god.
Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso both go out there and they're completely wasted. And Jay just starts rambling. At one point, he talks to one of the guys and he's like, and he goes, "Do you feel me?" And Cody Rhodes goes, "Do you feel him, sir?" Like in the most professional like manner possible. Now that I've explained that, our first encounter, which is going to be, I don't remember the route number, 29.
29. All right.
Please.
He's going first.
For the love of God.
Look at him.
Give me something. Just give me something we can use.
No legendaries.
And something I can
legendaries.
catch. Oh, that's gonna be hard to catch, but
sorry. Okay. Just don't poison it.
I don't plan to. All right, it looks a tackle.
And I got mine. Please don't be done. Swine up. Let's go, Swine up. Ice Beam goes crazy.
I think it's ice ground, so we should be fine to use it.
Ooh, you're getting a little crazy there, Zuko. You're getting a little crazy. All right, so I can get Swine up. This is about if you can get Snorlax.
Yeah,
because this guy's bulky. This guy's bulky, and everyone knows that these encounters, if they just tend to be very non-friendly, it can pretty much throw the whole run.
I think I'm gonna have to hit it with a poison sting.
I don't know if you need to. Oh, that's a good point because it's getting to be like that, isn't it?
It's also
like that. You only have 3 balls. You only have 3.
It also hits pretty hard.
Good. Ooh, okay. It was generous. You have 3 balls. If you can't catch it, you can't catch it. I mean, that's fine because the more Pokeballs we have, we're gonna have the.
I'm
other
gonna
encounters.
try one more ball before I poison sting it, because I'm afraid the poison sting may just straight up kill it.
I'm clenched. Is everyone else clenched? I'm clenched.
I mean, this would be an amazing thing to have,
dude. You're killing my Swine up. That's all I care about. Okay.
It caught the poison. What are the odds of that even happening there? Does it kill it? Yep.
Yeah, of course it kills it.
Okay.
Swine up. 07s in chat. Can I get some 07s in the comments, please?
I mean, it lived on 1, and then whatever the chances are for it to actually like get the poison.
That's true, which is like, oh, it's so unlucky. It was so unlucky. Oh, look, another Swine up. Get out of my face. I don't want to look at you. Are you gonna go buy some Pokeballs?
I'm gonna have to.
Because and then we come hit this one.
Yeah.
On the bright side, if I get something like fully evolved, maybe, hopefully, so that I can have like the tough fight of it all, because now I have 5 Pokeballs like on top of what I'm buying right now.
Well, one of the reasons that we went Nidoking and Charmeleon was pretty much just straight up.
Go ahead, spit your truth.
Was pretty much just so. I mean, one, I'm gonna sell the Sacred Ash because it revives the fainted Pokemon. But was just in case we only end up with 1 or 2 Mon, then it's not like completely like 0 chance. Because if you only have 1 Mon, and that 1 Mon is our Charmeleon and a like Nidoking, I feel like you're okay.
Right. We can definitely, I mean, that's more than generous for us to lean on. I'm also buying a absurd amount of potions so that I'm fully stocked. I have 13 Pokeballs, but I have 5 potions because I will not be able to lose on a stall. I'm going to stall like crazy if I need to. And I got all my berries. The run ain't ending because of me, brother. Oh, it ain't running for me. But believe that.
I think you said that last time, and then you ran into a jinx when you only had
Don't
like
throw my
2
words in my face.
type, like 2
Don't
flying
throw my
type
words in my
Pokemon.
face. That is true. That did happen. Well, I'm about to fix it all. I'm about to catch a jinx right now. You seeing this?
I'm just putting an F on the Route 29 encounter. This should be Route 46. And yeah, you get to go first. And you get a...
Well, it's a good thing I have extra Pokeballs.
It's also a good thing we did not catch that Snorlax, possibly, because we wouldn't be able to add it to the team.
No. Snorlax would have been crazy.
No, Snorlax would have been amazing. A Nidoking Snorlax combo, I would not have been the reason we lost this run.
No.
I guess I found a Butterfree anyway.
All right, I'm going to do one more scratch. Please don't crit. Okay. I cannot touch Blissey anymore. What are you doing over there? You touching Pokemon? Dude, call the police. Okay. 1,
Oh,
2,
God, this thing has
3.
confusion.
Okay. Oh, no.
Okay, that's not,
Okay,
it's
never
not doing
mind.
anything.
All right,
I'm
now
7
we get
levels. I have 16 Pokeballs. I'm 7 levels above this thing. I'm afraid to hit it with anything.
Me too. God, Blissey won't stop pounding me.
That is okay.
Yeah, I know. And please, I really just want. Please, I really just want you, please. This is like, this catch is really gonna depend on if the run is successful.
We also need to decide how many Pokeballs we're willing to use before we give up this pair.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're already down to 9. All right, I am going I'm going to double kick this Butterfree. I am 7 levels above it, but it should resist the double kick. Oh my God.
Yeah, if you feel the need to speed up, you can. Maybe I should have embered on Blissey. I mean, I can't
berry
now.
On Boomy.
Dude, are you serious? Okay, I'm thinking maybe I try one more and maybe like 2 or 3, and then I might have to call it.
Come on, we can do this. Starting to think we can't do this.
Right. Okay.
Broke out again.
We eat a little berry.
Okay, here's the thing. I'm down to 10 health and don't have a ton of money, and I don't want to burn my potions. Can we please stop getting fully evolved encounters?
Right. I don't know why it's happening so much. What do you want to do?
I think we
how many balls?
I think we forfeit this encounter.
That's fair. That's fair. We can do that.
As good as having a Butterfree Blissey could have been, because you would have had a wall, I would have had Butterfree.
More types, and you would have had the ability to stun, and you would have another Poisonmon, which would have been kind of great. You would just be poisoning everything you ran into. But I don't know. As you know, like later, when it gets to a point like say the cave or Sprout Tower, there gets to a point where we're broke and we have no Pokeballs.
I'm already relatively broke, dude. Like, I had to use.
Dude, I spent all my money.
I had to use one of the berries in that. I have 2 potions. I have a few antidotes, and like I have $400.
Where'd all your money go? Oh, that's right. You spent them all on Pokeballs.
Yeah, but I got Pokeballs.
Yeah.
All right. So unfortunately, Route 46 was also just
go ahead and put run. Yeah, just run. We ran. But hey, this is a new encounter, and you know what happens with a new encounter? New friends.
We get our hopes up, and then a fully evolved Pokemon. A fully evolved Pokemon shows up. Yeah.
Dragonite and Gyarados. That's why I really don't want us to find any legendaries. It's just, we'll take it.
Dude.
We'll take it.
How many normal types are we going to get, though?
I'll take all of them. I don't care. Anything. Dude, I can't. I literally can't. I seriously can't.
I don't know if you're catching this.
Should I Ember or should I Scratch it? Like, which one?
Well, Ember's going to be stabbed. I feel like Ember's going to be stabbed. That's a bad idea.
Okay, I'll just scratch it.
Yeah, just go for scratch. If it kills, it kills. And we roll with one Pokemon. That was a crit even.
That's a crit. Yeah. Hold on, let me growl this thing.
This thing
There's
should be able
no
to
way.
live. This thing should live a double kick. This thing's not living
Dude,
a double
it's
kick.
normal.
This
It's
thing's
normal.
not
Why would you do that? You're
I was
7
thinking-
levels ahead of it.
I was thinking the fly. Yeah, just killed that man. That's on me.
Dude, Farfetch is not flying type.
It's
I'm
normal
pretty sure it's straight
flying.
normal.
No, it's
Isn't it
not.
just-
It's normal flying. I promise you.
Okay.
Because
well,
that wasn't super effective. That was neutral.
I wouldn't have done that. It was level 2. It was level 2 baby cakes. Oh
I mean,
my
you were
God.
fighting a Machamp over there. Do you really think you were catching a Machamp in a Pokeball?
Well, we'll never freaking find out, will we? You know what we just did? We saved our Pokeballs for Sprout Tower is what we just did.
No, we have there's literally Dark Cave, Sprout Tower, and
Look at
we
what I
saw
could have
Route-
got. Look at what I could have got.
I mean, that would have been
A
interesting.
Pokemon God. Interesting? I get 1 TM on that thing, and it is a god later.
Hey, so you remember how we have level caps in this?
You want me to rare candy it?
No, hold on. All right, that's not where I'm going at all. With the
Sorry.
Magikarp, the second gym's level cap is 16. Do you remember
Okay.
what level Magikarp evolves?
Is it really that early? I could have
No,
sworn it was like
it's
in the 20s.
level 20. So you would have had a fish on your team that couldn't do anything.
Dude, I don't even care. It is like holding onto a gem. Like Togepi.
I think we're doing fine
I love
right now.
Togepi.
We still have potions.
This guy has no idea what he's talking about. I'm not talking about the kid. I'm talking about him over there. What is he even talking about? Oh, this could be bad. We ball?
Why am I double kicking? I meant to horn attack this.
Oh no, never mind it. I'm pretty sure it only knows withdrawal right now. Bum, 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 bum. I have to say, this game is so easy on the eyes. Like, it looks very nice.
That is the only
Like-
consolation to us having to restart several times 7 episodes in.
Yes. I'm also very sorry for anyone watching, because, it's been so much, constant. It's like we will never leave this hell that we have created. Dude, are you okay over there?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Dude, I'm 6 levels above a Don fan.
Yeah, I forgot Boomy over there is leveling up. He's the Melon Lord over there.
I am literally level 11 at this point. Like, this is the reason I wanted Nidoking, because if I got in a situation, which I've gotten into in every single one of these runs so far, where we can't catch anything, I still have a Pokemon that can take some hits and hit back.
Bro's taking hits.
We've both been taking hits in this series.
It has been backshot heaven. And I say heaven because it's heaven for the backshots, not for us. I had to clarify.
I don't know if that's the most out-of-pocket thing you've ever said, but it's pretty close, man.
I gotta say, backshot heaven is
One of the
is,
shorts. One of the shorts that went up is you talking about the art style, and I think it's in like episode 1 or 2. No, it would have been in episode 1. It's the only shorts I've edited so far, where you are talking, and it's like, oh look, we're in different times of day for our game, and your screen is slightly yellow because it's like dusk, and you're like, it looks like someone
Yeah.
peed on my screen, and I straight up just clipped that. It just cuts in. It's like, look like someone just peed on my screen, and then I think that's the entire short.
That's awesome. I loved it. Oh, look at Charmander. He's so cute. He's waving. That sounds so. I mean, it's real. I'm being real, keeping it real. That's what I'm doing.
Keeping it.
But you know, you gotta.
What is it? What is it that you say? Keeping it 100.
Yes, as the youngins say.
I think it's exactly what I
As
said
the
too. I don't
gents.
think they changed the pronunciation at all.
I don't think so.
Okay, so Route 30, I straight up murdered it.
Mm-hmm.
Not
you did.
thinking.
You kicked it, and it was like, you're almost dead. I'm gonna kick you again. Don't get up.
Why can't I have a special move just called Single Kick on Nidoking?
That's a good point. I'm going to use one of my berries to make sure Zuko's 100% for this catch.
Why would you not just use the speed up button and go down to the Pokemon Center? Why would you waste a berry knowing that we get in stupid situations every run?
Because I just did it. So,
he does this every time, and then he's like, oh man, I wish I had any healing items, because he was just being lazy.
Look,
that he didn't want to hold the speed up button.
Giant potion right here. And look at that. You see that? What does that do? What does that do? Oh, it heals me. Oh,
it'd be cool
what do
if you
these
had two of them. Shut up and get your encounter.
Shut up and get your... Wow, the nerve. You see what I have to do if I want to, you know, start a collab channel with someone that berates me. Wow, I'm gonna call somebody.
It's because you have no other friends.
I don't know who. I have friends too. I am from the Dagobah system. I have friends.
The fact that you just said I'm from the Dagobah system means you have no friends.
That was a reference from Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Hold on.
That was referencing Star Wars.
Meryl? Now, you don't have huge power, so that kind of lessens it a bit.
Should I scratch it? I'm kind of worried about the scratch. Dude, we are so in. We are in there like swimwear. Should I scratch? I'm very worried. I want to make sure that this scratch won't kill it.
Dude, that scratch is gonna murder that thing.
I'm just gonna throw a Pokeball.
Yeah, just throw a Pokeball at it. We'll see what happens here.
And you're gonna kick it twice in the face. The second was to make sure it stays down.
This thing's an ice type. I know not to kick it.
I caught it.
Okay, you got the Marrow. This thing's using Present on me.
Everyone, a single tear is rolling down my eye. Ooh, Aqua Mouse? I'm totally naming it Aqua. But that's a Kingdom Hearts name.
I am slightly worried about this thing. It is not wanting to stay in the bowl, man.
Don't we get in those situations? And, you know, we always get in these situations. And, you know, that's always why we're losing.
It's not even shaking.
Where did I hear this? Where did I hear these words from? Where did I hear these words from? I don't know. Yeah, go ahead and Poison Sting it. Go ahead and kill it. Grind his bones for your bread.
I mean, this is... Excuse me? Excuse me? Present just did how much?
Quite a lot, so you should catch it. That's gonna be a very big asset on the team.
No, it is not.
What you mean?
Dude.
Delibird, please.
If this kills Nidoking, dude. What the hell?
Well, this is a very short episode. How long is this?
We're just gonna re-randomize it and go again. I don't know how far we're gonna get. We're gonna re-randomize it and go again here. Jump cut to the new run. And just like that, we are right back at the starting town because this game absolutely hates us. A few things I want to go over. One, before anyone blames me for the far-fetched, I realized my mistake.
I am telling him that it doesn't even matter because we both made so many mistakes across all of these, not even in just the first gen, but like all these attempted runs. It's just been like one of us fumbled and maybe we should have done a certain thing beforehand to like build up or maybe to be scarce with our Pokeballs or potions. But either way... You
remember whenever I said I'm bad at what resists everything?
Yes.
I'm thinking Bug resists fighting as well. So whenever I was double kicking that Butterfree and it was living, it was ×4 resistant to it.
I didn't know that.
I mean,
I thought Bug got squashed by fighting, right?
I mean, it's not super effective, I don't believe. But anyway, the other thing I want to go over is Present is the most bullshit move. I had to look it up. I had to look it up. It's a 20% chance that it heals you for a quarter of your max HP. It's a 40% chance that it deals 40 base power. It's a 30% chance that it deals 80. And then it's a 10% chance that that thing deals 120 base power. And that last move that it used was a crit as well. So if that rolled the 10% chance and crit, that means that thing was 240 base power. Nothing is living that.
Also, I'm just realizing now, Bug is not effective against fighting, and fighting is not effective against Bug. I never knew that. I didn't know it was the same for both of them. That is confusing. I guess they're both just like, you win this round. But yeah, no, that about the presence. It's like, I didn't know I knew people like to use Delibird, but I didn't know that it's because Present had like that much range. I always got the healing one, so I always was like, oh, I don't need the healing of a Present, so I always was like, not into it.
But anyway, we're now here to start our second run in this episode. In total, it is run number 6 here. And my first starter option is Tyrogue.
That's not bad.
Not great either.
Yeah. Victory Bell, that could be very good, but probably horrible with the move types. Moveset.
Dude,
oh, I remember that guy.
It's here. It's come to find us.
The Peter the pig is here.
If you have a Snorlax in your set...
Dude, I'm not... It's already cursed. This run's already cursed. I'm not going Growlithe.
We have to at least keep running with it.
I'll look at it.
Okay.
Yo.
Okay.
Yo.
Okay.
Maybe. Okay, that's good coverage. And it's pretty tough. Okay, guys. We're gonna have to deliberate.
Once again, we're gonna look at movesets.
But it's a strong possibility that you know what we're taking.
Yeah, it's a very good possibility you know what you're taking. It's definitely gonna be Growlithe, and I don't remember anything else I had. But we're gonna take Growlithe, Tyrogue, obviously.
In Swinub. Growlithe and Swinub, obviously.
Well, once again, we have made our decision, and I am going to be taking the Slowbro because I feel like it is just the obvious choice here. It's bulky, it's going to have Water Gun.
There's something on its butt, though. And I am obviously going to go for Victory Bell.
He wanted to go... He wanted to go Heracross really bad. But I pointed out that Victory Bell, it's not going to learn any other moves. It gets the 4 moves that it has right now, and that is going to be it. But I was like, if you run into a fire type early game, you're screwed either way. So at least one of these has a chance to actually put it to sleep. As we now will spam the speed up button.
It's Tackle and Leer for like forever, and then you get Horn Attack, and that's just it with Heracross. You get nothing. Oh wait, I forgot the items.
Oh yeah. Let's see what items we have.
What you got?
I got a Sharp Beak.
TM44? Dude, Sharp Beak's good.
Was that say Leech Life?
One of those.
Oh no, Rapid Spin. I don't know why I thought it said... Oh no, I think I read Lose Chime.
Is Rapid Spin good? Is it one of those that attacks multiple times, or am I thinking?
No, it attacks once. It like clears hazards. I don't know if there are even hazards in this game, like toxic spikes and stuff. I'm gonna try to not put Waddles up too high of a level, because I think that was part of the problem with Nidoking. But also, I don't want it to stay level 5.
I'm gonna wait because I still haven't even fought to like really feel out Victory Bell. That's a good point. Kind of just get like a little bit of what's necessary. What is Politoed? I am not trying to catch that. The Sweet Scent, is that I can do that out in the open. That makes it so that I get found more by Pokemon, right?
I believe so.
I'm gonna have to get rid of that. I mean, I know that it pretty much lowers their evasion.
I think you have to actually use it, though. Like, it's not just, like, always making you find more Pokemon.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Dude, it's like stop getting hype about that. Like, we can catch that in a Pokeball.
No, I'm not getting hype about it. Look at that sprite. He's so good.
He's chonky.
I was going to say he's chonky. Yeah, I found
Give me that berry. You give me that berry. Like I said, I don't know how far we're going to go in this part of the run now that the run has restarted. What is
Guys,
wrong
we're
with
gonna go all the way
This
to the...
Houndoom looks diseased.
Oh, dude, look, Meganium.
Oh. Yeah, good luck
Okay,
catching
we
that.
really might... We might have to just skip Gen 2. Because it just does not want to be played.
It's a little ridiculous. Like, I have...
Umbreon? Umbreon? Are you serious?
That was super loud in my headset. I don't know how loud it was to the viewers.
I am sorry.
The other...
It'll be fixed in post.
There is gonna... I'm not fixing that in post.
It'll be fixed in post.
The other problem I'm gonna have with Slowbro is he is very slow, as his name would suggest. So trying to run from things is interesting.
I would have named him Fast Guy. He's very fast. My guy is my Pokemon is Lose Chime, because yeah, no, there's no victory here. There's no victory here.
I don't know, man. In Gen 1, we got the Cloyster Flareon pair, and that was like one of
our rock.
That was our first. That was our first capture, and neither one of us were super hyped to get either one of those Pokemon. We were both like, well, they're both, you know, usable Mon, which is good. But then they ended up with us most of the run.
That is true. Hey, look at this.
Can you not lower my accuracy with Kinesis, please?
This is what happened if I saw you in the open.
You're just gonna razor leave me?
Yeah. But yeah, no, it's funny also that... Oh, I leveled up twice off you. Almost 3 times.
Yeah.
But I always thought it was funny that they were our rocks. We couldn't have done anything without them. And then when we got to the Elite Four, we were like, we don't want to play with you anymore. And we just dropped them off. And we're like, anyway...
I feel like we got better stuff. Well, yeah, because we got the Charizard Jinx pair.
Yeah, I know. You just think you know a person, you know? You just think you know a person. It's like, I knew you from the beginning, and then you tossed me away like this. And yes, that is exactly what I did, Flareon.
I just can't believe for the 6th time we have to go through all of this.
Don't think about it. Repress it. Bring it up in therapy.
I don't have a therapist. I live in Oklahoma.
I don't either.
I think they're outlawed here.
That's fair. We wait, what is it? What is the saying? What is you think us about therapists, you know?
What was we ranked in education or something like that?
What? Yeah.
When this goes up, that's gonna be like weeks old.
Be like, what are you saying?
No,
it is
do
a
not
reference
save my
to
money.
current. It is a... Alright, I gotta call her on the phone. This is actually how you, This is how you win the run right here. You tell your mom no over the phone. But don't actually do that in real life.
Oh, that...
Unless you love your mother.
Did you see what Pokemon he had?
Slugma?
Yeah. See, I'm not
nothing?
mean. I'm not gonna say it.
Mean? Wow, I didn't know I was mean-spirited whenever I said it.
I would love to have a Scyther. Alright, so... I'm gonna take the Shark Beak away from Waddles because he doesn't deserve it.
Look at him though, he's grooving. You see that?
Alright.
Yeah,
he's now holding a berry. I went first last time. So I'm gonna have you go first this time. You have to be in the grass.
You don't know. Look at him acting like he knows Gen 2. He has no idea.
No, I just know how it works in every other generation.
He has no idea. And...
well, we'll find out if we can catch it.
I don't even know.
I got a Tauros.
They really be hating us out here. Okay, so which one is weaker? I probably shouldn't even fight this thing, right? I should probably just Sleep Powder it and try to catch it.
And I would say Vine Whip.
But look at him, he's so cool.
Yeah, this Tauros is giving Waddles the fucking business right now.
He's waddling all right. So is my Raichu.
All right, here we go. Trying to catch a Pokemon that's only usually found in the Safari Zone.
Bam, bam. Here's us trying to catch a Raichu. It didn't even wiggle once.
Dude.
I say that we probably shouldn't even use all of our Pokeballs unless I catch Raichu. I say we probably do 3.
I'm using
right?
ball 3 right now on Tauros.
Okay, if I can catch Raichu here, then we should use all of them. I caught Raichu, you gotta use all yours.
All right. There we go. I got 2 Pokeballs left. I cannot hit this thing anymore. It's not even shaking.
I just want you to look at this. I'm just gonna watch you.
I'm raising my
No
defenses.
No pressure.
Waddles is eating a berry.
He's very good. Does any of those stat raising, does that help at all?
I have no
Or
idea.
the,
I doubt it.
Okay.
So a water gun
Are you-
definitely kills this thing.
You just raised your attack and you're going to
Oh, yeah,
murder
no,
it
that-
with tackle.
I'm really glad you pointed that out. This is this is the hope. Please, game.
Please give us your energy.
Dude.
I can't. I hate this game. I hate this game. I hate this game.
I
hate
am
this
not
game.
even joking when I say this is the worst luck I have ever seen in a Nuzlocke.
We have a generational horrible luck happening here. And it's absolutely abysmal. It's so abysmal. I say also, go ahead. We're not buying potions. Everything on Pokeballs. Everything on Pokeballs.
I don't think it's gonna matter if we keep giving stuff like Tauros is generally only found in the Safari Zone in like Gen 1
Yeah, that's
and
true.
2. I feel like it's one of those things in the Safari Zone that has like a stupid low chance to catch. Yeah, no, and it would have been just such an amazing pair.
Dude, it would have been amazing. That would have lasted us possibly the run. Because Raichu and Tauros, I mean, that's pretty great. That's pretty great. I'm buying... I would like to buy 99, but no, in fact, I'm buying 15 Pokeballs and... Actually, 16 Pokeballs and an antidote.
So I'm gonna buy 2 antidotes. Because I already have a potion. I still have a berry.
Me too.
I think I have another berry.
I got 2 potions because one of my Pokeballs was a potion. All right, now let's go hit Route 46. Jesus, I had to double check. I said it correctly. I know the routes by number. This is getting bad.
Yeah. Yeah, it is, man.
We're getting to a point. It's turning into one of those games. I'm really glad I didn't run across Politoed, though. That was the they don't want me to catch a Pokemon.
Well, also, even if you caught that, we wouldn't be able to use it because it's a water type. Oh, don't worry. I got a fastball now.
I feel like that might have helped a little bit with Tauros. Is he fast? Or
I
is
feel
he
Tauros
like
is decently
middling?
fast. I wish it was based on how much faster something is than the Pokemon I currently have out. Because I could
that would be great.
I could just curse his speed into the ground and then do that.
Yeah.
All right, so
But
yeah.
no, we're fighting. We're fighting like this.
Route 46. Here we go. Please, dear God.
Hold. That's doable. That is doable.
I mean, it is.
Why was I walking around? I could have just sweet scented.
Yeah, I don't know what you're doing over there, man.
We're so back.
Is Permafrost back, but with this generation?
Dude, I don't even know. I don't care. I don't know. I really don't.
I'm going to tackle this
That could
thing.
be cool. That could be cool, though. Permafrost is permanently frosted.
Oh, got it. Smoke screening. I just
That's
want...
fine. You don't need to be accurate, and you don't need to crit. Don't be overzealous. Dude, we have 16 Pokeballs. I have 15. We're getting a second Pokemon. Okay, we're kind of cooking. We're kind of cooking now.
It's not shaking. It's not shaking, and I'm scared. It's not shaking, and I'm scared.
Neither of mine did. Hold, brother. Hold.
We cannot burn all of our Pokeballs on this.
This is like the most realistic thing that we can waste all of our Pokemon.
We have a
pair.
We're back. We're back.
Can we get some W's? Can we get some W's in the chat? Can we get some W's in the comments?
We're not streaming.
That's why I say comments at the end. Oh.
Okay, so we failed Route 29. But we get a Quilava and a Smoochum.
Dude, this is awesome. This could last forever. Okay, this is Permakiss.
Permakiss, okay.
It's the Kissmon.
I mean, I usually honestly name these things Zuko, but you kind of just had Zuko in the last run.
Mm-hmm.
And now my dog is barking outside. If anyone can hear that, I apologize.
I couldn't hear it.
Well, you're deaf.
That is true. I am quite deaf. Which is weird because I've had a hearing study, and they're like, yeah, no, you're fine. So I don't know if it's a mental thing, and I just block it out. That sounds more accurate.
God, he's gonna bark right outside my window too.
Can't hear it, but that might just be on my side.
Man, I just don't know what to name this thing.
Okay, so the fact that it's lava, it's long, it's squishy.
Wait, hold on. What was Zuko's dad?
You already named Iroh. You're talking about King
Mark Hamill's character. Ozai?
Ozai, yeah.
I just gotta figure out how to spell that.
Ozai? O-Z-A-I. Ozai. Are you really Googling it, even though I just told you?
I don't know if you're right, man. Oh, look at that. You're right.
Oh my god. I cannot believe you.
I should trust the weeb.
I know. And yes, if anyone wants to fight in the comments, Avatar: The Last Airbender is an anime. Boom. Drop the bomb. If you're gonna tell me...
Wait, hold on. Is that an argument?
That is a huge argument where people are like, no, it's Western, so it's not anime. I want you to know, in Japan, it's called anime because it's a short of animation. It's animation, so it's anime.
So it's just a Western anime.
That is true.
We don't have a much over here. At least let us have that.
Yeah, and some people also don't realize Pokemon also an anime, but people are like, wait, it was a cartoon from my childhood. But you know what? It was made in Japan under the guise of an animation shortened to anime.
So I'm not even worrying about trying to grind these guys up right now. I am,
dude,
raising
I'm
raising those out of 5.
Punch?
Was that one holding an item too?
Permakiss was holding Comet Punch. I'm gonna get rid of no, I don't know if I want to put actually Victory Bell might need a normal attack. Do you think this is a bad idea? I'm running it by you just in
I don't
case
care
that
what you do on that one. Just don't get it killed.
Okay, I'm gonna take off Sweet Scent because I don't think it is exactly needed to lower the evasion because I don't have any.
You could Sweet Scent into Sleep Powder.
Yeah, you'd think, but I already deleted it. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
all right, well,
that's where I'm at.
Here on Route 30, you get to go first. How many?
Oh, and you know we have 2 Pokemon, so that I don't know. This is level 3.
You should do what I did and throw a couple rare candies on that Smoochum. But also, you need to realize how fragile Smoochum is.
Oh yeah, no, that's a baby. It's one of the Babymon. So.
It's weird because it's a Babymon, but it's not in the Pokedex. It's not grouped with the Babymon because like Magby, Elekid, and Smoochum are all off separately, and they're away from like Togepi and Pichu and Cleffa and Igglybuff. I think that's all of them.
Which I think in Platinum it's. Well, I'm glad I have a lot of Pokemon. I think in Platinum they are kind of grouped together, aren't they? Because they're like, yeah, no, these are the babies.
I don't remember if they are in Platinum or not. Well, it doesn't matter because this is not a pair we can add because it's Grass Fire. We'd have to box both of our...
So that means we use a realistic amount of Pokeballs. Um,
I'm gonna tackle this thing, and if it dies, it dies. Okay, never mind.
that's where we're at. He's willing to kill off an encounter for no reason. Oh, wonder why we're losing. You know, just wonder why we're losing.
We're losing because Shady Penguin came into our last run and decided to throw a 240 base power move at me.
That is true. He was throwing, among other people.
I was gonna
Your
name
Pokemon
it.
was throwing.
Yeah, it's fine. I was gonna name it Shady too. Like, I was gonna fully commit.
Mm-hmm. He's gonna commit to the bit and everything. It's gonna be awesome.
We'll both throw a Pokeball around the same time. That doubles our chances.
Dude, mine was wobbly.
I think mine only shook once.
How weak is Razor Leaf?
I don't know why is this thing not asleep?
What? What are you talking about? You talking about your game? I don't even know what he's talking about, guys.
Yeah. Definitely talking about my game over here.
Yeah, he is. Let's keep your eyes over there.
Okay, I don't want to burn all my Pokeballs because we still have one more encounter.
That's true. We have later, like right after this, one more encounter. We got a couple encounters laying up.
This thing is not want to stay on the ball, man.
Meganium doesn't want to stay in either. I could do one more, and then we could just bounce since this is... We need to be worrying about getting past the first gym leader, and we can't even use this pair.
Yeah, we can't use this pair. If we even wanted to use this pair,
Let's
it's
just
not
leave.
like...
I don't want to use Meganium. Does anyone agree with me on that one? Oh. Okay, hold up. I'm gonna Razor Leaf and see if I can get it into the red too.
Glad I didn't click anything there.
Yep. Hey, you saved a Pokeball.
I did.
Yeah.
You're welcome. I'm fine giving up that pair just because of what we already have.
Mm-hmm. God, this just feels nice. We're using, count them with me, everybody, 5 other runs to base our kind of run.
Do you know how sad it is that we were on run 6 by episode 7?
Do you guys remember where we were in Gen 1? Pretty far. We had a couple of gym battle or gym badges by now.
Give me just a second. I'll tell you exactly how far we were by episode 7 of that, because I will just pull up my YouTube Studio app and scroll over to episode 7, where the thumbnail is us taking on Lieutenant Surge.
Wow, so we're getting our 3rd badge?
Yep. Dude, I would have thrown a fit for you to try to catch that Meganium if this had been my encounter.
Oh, dude, I would have got Meganium. I would have done it because I would have worked on it, but because I still have 12 Pokeballs left. I mean, I would have wasted all on that for us to get that. But then we would have had to toss our starters away, but...
Oh, yeah, I forgot because you have a grass type, so we couldn't have used it anyway.
Mm-hmm. I had a grass, you had a fire. It was one of those that ruined... Oh, that's a Ho-Oh. It has Sacred Fire.
Does it really?
I'm pretty sure it had Sacred Fire last time.
Are you... Dude.
Yo. That's actually very effective against everything.
Yeah, go for Sleep Powder. When in any doubt right now, you were to click Sleep Powder.
Okay, I think Rapid Spin, right? Because Vine Whip, although strong, it's not weak to it. So Rapid Spin, right? I just want to double check on this.
I don't know, man. Go look at your stats. Okay. Or not, let's just do it. What am I battling? What is this?
Dude, what is this? This is the first Lugia of the run. Like, not even the run. I mean, this gen. That is the first Lugia. This game hates us. It just straight up hates us. Okay, my attack and my special are about the same.
Arrow Blast? That looks so, like, terrifying to do 3 damage.
Yeah, that's why, if I'm remembering correctly, I think I got hurt by, like, a Charizard doing Ember on something grass, and I'm pretty sure it was kind of boo-boo. So I'm kind of holding out for a Ho-Oh to, even if it hits me once, I think I might be able to live since I'm quite a few levels ahead.
I mean, what did the Charizard hit you with?
Ember.
Yeah.
Okay, it wakes up now or the next turn.
I don't have, like, all the Pokemon knowledge in the world. The fact that that thing has stayed asleep this long. But anyway, what I was going to say is I don't have all the Pokemon knowledge in the world, but I'm going to bet everything I own that Sacred Fire does just a bit more damage than Ember.
Guys, I think he's right.
But it doesn't matter because you got past it. Be careful. That is the man that had a Lugia for me.
This is scary. The fact that someone would catch Seeking. Oh my god.
I think in one of these runs I had a Seeking.
It was, yeah. And like you were like, I guess. Or was it one of the options of a starter, I think?
No, because I named it Francine.
That's
because
right, I forgot
you were
about
confused about that. And I explained to you American Dad reference, and I usually named him Klaus, but it was a female. Unless that was all the way back at Gen 1, and I don't remember that.
No one does. Because it's been so long. Oh my god, Igglybuff! Why is Igglybuff so darn cute?
I don't know, you
right
kind of
now?
look like an Igglybuff.
Oh. I thank you? I think? I'm gonna take that as a compliment.
We're just gonna go ahead and say that Route 30 failed, and now I think we're on. I think this will be Route 31.
I think so.
But first, we're gonna take on this trainer, and hopefully they don't have the God of Fire again.
Oh, they have Smoochum. Kill it. Do it. Do it.
This person does have a Sunflora.
Unlimited power.
If I just curse and then tackle it.
Is anyone else really happy right now?
That's Absorb.
Because
how much damage is that going to do to me? 5? Yeah. No,
wow.
You're...
Yeah, I think that was like 3 on a crit. Yeah, go ahead and just die. The fact that we have 2 Pokemon, so much Pokeballs, and we're getting a little bit of cash. So if we wanted to get more Pokeballs or potions...
Just so you understand how just absurdly slow Waddles is, that level 3 Sunflora had a speed tie.
I was really thinking about how Cloyster just outsped you.
Yeah, no,
and it's
6
level 3,
levels
right?
under me.
It sure is slow.
But Waddles doesn't
get
care.
That wrong. I'm gonna put a berry on
I'm gonna run back to the
Chime.
Pokemon Center.
I got 5
Oh, that's why
away.
we lost earlier in this episode on the run, is because you used a berry instead of running back to the Pokemon Center. That was just the bad luck.
True.
That was the bad luck we needed.
If you guys believe in bad luck, that is why we lost. If you believe in actuality, someone didn't heal up or leave against a Delibird while they were.
Dude, I'm telling you, that was a crit. If it was if that was the 120, even if it wasn't 120, it definitely was not the 40 base power one.
Totally.
And it crit.
I believe you.
So that thing was at least 160 base power because of the crit. Because I believe the crit doubles.
Mm-hmm. I believe so.
I don't think at full health I was living that anyway.
But go off. Yeah. I'm just saying that, superstitions aside, you could have left the fight. But, superstitions aside.
I could have left the fight after you caught a Meryl? You wouldn't have thrown a fit at all?
I would have, but we would have been alive. Those versions of us are dead.
Those versions of us are dead. I have
You
9
could say these
Pokeballs.
versions of us are dead inside. I have 12.
Okay. I believe you
Is
went
me?
first to get them gaining them.
If you want, we can even see if we can, like, avoid the grass altogether and go buy some more Pokeballs.
I cannot.
Me neither.
Okay.
Dude, we are so in there with a mid pairing. Oh my gosh, we're so in there. Oh my gosh.
I mean, we are here.
We are here. Ah!
Don't finish that. I know it's Pride Month, but don't say it.
Okay. Yeah, I won't. But there's something in the middle,
Again.
and then it's get used to it. So yeah.
This thing has tail whip 3 times and has Horn Attack. So what I'm gonna do is swap to Ozai. That way my defenses are back because it went for the Horn Attack. I was at -3 defense. That would have hit a bit.
Yeah. This is that's not great.
How you doing with your Smeargle over there?
Oh, he's like totally fine. Just trying to put it to sleep. I can't hit him anymore because I rapid spun him once and he almost died. But it should be like a piece of cake. This guy is definitely gonna be my fodder.
Can you not? I actually kind of like Rhyhorn.
Oh sure. So you're saying? Oh, of course. I mean, I don't want him to die. Oh, she lived. I caught her.
This thing should be catchable.
I just realized the feat. There was somebody freaky working on the Pokedex, weren't they?
Have
Yeah,
you never heard the
wait,
Typhlosion story? We have 3 Pokemon. For the first time since Run 2, we have 3 Pokemon.
Guys, a special fluid oozes from the tip. What? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, this girl freaky. Oh, she freaky.
I cannot believe we have 3 Pokemon for the first time since the second run.
Guys, I feel so much happiness in my heart. Does anyone else just feel just absurd happiness that I can't say it because it... Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just say jinx it. Why are you naming that Rhyhorn Brody?
Because you're gonna feel immensely guilty if you ever sack off that Smeargle now.
Wow. Okay. Well,
that is something
you're
for
right.
That is something for both of us to know, and for people in the
Yes.
comments to try to guess why I would say that.
That is true. I got a scope lens, critical hit ratio. Oh, that's going. That's
Oh,
going.
give that thing to Loose Chime right now.
Okay, yeah, it's also my Catchmon. I don't want to crit any of the Catchmon. Once I start catching, I'll take it off. Is this a new patch of grass?
You're not gonna remember that. I do
Is
not
this a new
believe
patch of
so.
grass?
I think this is still Route 31.
Okay, well, let's fight this small child. Ooh, either.
I need to go heal first before I do that.
Okay, I'm gonna fight the small child if that's okay. Never mind, I'm gonna heal.
Yeah, so you need to go up and jump down that cliff. Hey,
I
look,
have to
we have
go on.
made it back to I don't remember the name of this town, man.
Dude, me neither. I have lost all brain. I have no brain anymore. I have no brain, and I must think. That sounds like a great duology from the classic. I have no mouth, and I must.
Any money. Because I know I said
Dude.
at one point we're gonna go until we fight the gym in this episode. That is not happening.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is gonna be like the longest episode
This
that
is
they're
going
gonna
to
go.
This is going to be a very, very long episode. But
This-
I think that we only have $200. Oh, that's rough.
Oh, 176. Do I have anything to sell? Berries and ether. Ooh, ether's 600. Ayo.
Go ahead,
I don't
man.
want to sell the ether. I live in the here and now, and no one can go, hey, why would you say that, you know?
I'm leveling up everything to level 7 because I think we end this episode by going to get... How many Pokeballs do we have each? I have 8.
I have 10. I'm going to buy some more Pokeballs. One more potion and Pokeballs. So I have 3 potions. No, I don't want 99 Pokeballs.
Oh, hold on. I wonder if I can sell this fastball for... I mean, I'll take the trade if it's, like, worth a decent amount of money.
Because a lot of times it's not, like...
It's $75,
no,
so...
you should keep it. Yeah. You want pennies for that kid? No, thank you. I don't want pennies.
What about this Moo Moo Milk? $250 guard spec? $350 for a guard spec?
There's also 3 things I want to say. From here, we have 12 Pokeballs. I have 12. You have, what, 13, 14? We have 3 encounter areas. Oh, you have 10. We have 3 encounter areas, one of them filled with trainers, where there's items. So this could be good. If we can get, like, one encounter from this, like, over here, or the ruins of Alf, we can just get to the tower later. I'm going to say
the ruins of Alf encounter, I would say we save until after the gym right now, unless we absolutely...
So we can get some more Pokeballs. Yeah.
Yeah, but I would say we at least get the Dark Cave encounter right now, which will be your encounter first.
Okay, what level did you say you got every Pokemon up to?
I think I put the other 2 to level 7. Yeah, Ozai and Brody are level 7. Brody the Rhyhorn.
Okay. It's fitting, right? It's fitting. Strong. Like great big Siberian bear.
I was gonna say strong like ox.
Yes. Okay, we can't use it, but
that's unfortunate.
That is fine because this thing is weak and capturable. That's all that I care about right now. And if you get something very good that you use all your Pokeballs,
I mean, yeah, if I get something like insane,
we could just toss
I don't think you're
Rhyhorn.
Hold on. Hold up.
Go crazy? Poison?
Yeah, poison normal would be.
Do you know how easy it would be to catch these? You know how easy it would be to catch these and just to have them? You know how long it's been that we've had Pokemon in the box? And the run doesn't end in 2 minutes?
Okay. This thing has poison gas.
I mean, you smelled them?
Can you not, man?
What?
I went back, and whenever I was editing, I think I just went back, and yeah, whenever I was editing the episode where you got the, where you caught the Smeargle, that was a great moment.
Now?
Or not not the Smeargle, the Shuckle, where you read the Pokedex entry, and you get to the point where it's like, but it has like ooze, and you're like, oh, it's moldy.
I mean, like, I genuinely was like, oh, that's nasty. Oh, he's nasty.
How's that easy catch going over there? Dude, what is going on?
I was going to say, I don't know if I need to switch to Freakmon. And do you think this thing can survive? Oh, that's my Smeargle. Do you think that it could survive a Rapid Spin from a level 7 Smeargle? I think it has more special attack.
I think absolutely.
Right? Because Smeargle is like physically.
If I'm wrong, everyone can blame me on that.
Everyone blame him in the chat right now. Ooh. Okay, so yeah, we have to catch these guys because
this thing is not staying in the bowl. I'm gonna have to click tackle.
I believe in you.
This is my weakest mon. Okay.
I'm telling you, the future is now.
Grimer, please. I have caught the Grimer.
I'm about to catch Ambipom, or Apom, sorry. I got ahead of myself. Wait, does Ambipom isn't until Diamond and Pearl, right?
Yeah, you don't get that till Gen 4. That's an A-Palm, my guy. That's an A-Palm forever.
This thing's as useless as Freakmon. I gotta go like some crazy sweat strat to optimally use.
All right,
Smeargle.
but you have to remember that Smeargle can get like a wild move set.
I know, that's what I was saying. Like, I can go like sweaty, and that's like can be my route for Freakmon. Oh my god, his icon or her icon is just crazy good. It's just a puddle.
Dude, that thing is not wanting to join you.
I mean, you watch any of the Diamond and Pearl show, the A-Palms are just jerks like that. I mean,
I heard they freaked me out in the Pikachu movie, the Detective Pikachu movie.
I still haven't watched Detective Pikachu.
That is...
I should.
Actually kind of shocking.
Right? You'd expect me to have watched it.
It is very rare that we find a movie that I've seen and you haven't.
That's fair. Speaking of, everybody who hasn't seen the one of the best shows ever, go on to HBO and watch The Wire.
Stop it. He would yell that at people in Marvel Rivals in competitive matches.
Yeah, because the people
and
need to know.
And still not be throwing. Dude, I don't know if you're getting this.
Because it's real.
How many Pokeballs do you have
left? I have 4.
I mean, you can go for it again, but remember we still have Sprout Tower that I was going to try to get this episode.
This episode? Oh, then we got to talk. I got to run from this. I got to run for this if we're doing it this episode.
But, no, throw one more ball.
I'm not going to be able to catch anything in Sprout Tower.
One more ball. It's fine.
We can't even use it.
No, but I like Grimer. I like Muck.
A-Palm doesn't like us.
All right.
Wait, see if it has item. See if it has item.
It doesn't. It would be right there.
Oh. Hey, you want to see something funny?
Man, I actually really like Grimer too.
Yeah, I had a couple of those the past couple runs.
I hope you have fun with your Smeargle over there as it leaks ooze all over you.
Dude, from the tip. That's all I'm saying. Freakmon indeed.
Could that have been your encounter on one of these routes?
That could have at least have been my Ruins of Alph encounter. Because, you know, like, all you get is unknowns down there, so we have to, like, get our run from somewhere, or our Mon from somewhere else. I'm just telling you, you have now doomed me to catch whatever this is in 3 balls.
Oh, because
which is fine. We have 3.
My 5 Pokeballs are a much higher chance, man.
Hey, your failures are your own, old man. That's all I'm saying.
Look, man, I wanted the Grimer. I would have taken a Muck over a Rhydon.
Dude, he would have got mucked any day of the week. And you know what? He doesn't care who knows
That's one of our most... I think that might be our most popular short, is where you said first you get grimed and then you get pounded.
Oh, is it? I didn't know if that was one of those where people were like... It is not to my liking. I get the joke. It is not to my liking. I was expecting that kind of... But yeah, people did like that, I think. Like, oh, how droll.
Sort by most viewed. Oh, no, I'm sorry.
Is it,
Grimed and then pounded is the 5th most viewed. The most viewed is the Mew incident.
That's like, that's so early. Oh my god.
Yeah, no, it's one of our like first shorts where you accidentally killed a Mew. But I guess...
I did, didn't I?
I guess I go first in here?
You do. I believe.
And this will finally wrap up this incredibly long episode. In the next episode, we will do Sprout Tower, as long as this doesn't wipe our entire team somehow. Dude, if this wipes our entire team now, I'm going to feel so bad. It's going to wipe the whole team.
There's no way. What? How is that going to wipe the whole team?
It was a joke, man. It was a joke.
I'm sorry. I'm on edge over here. I'm on edge over here.
You're not getting that in 3 balls.
I'm going to try.
We're going to play a fun game over here. We're going to wait to see if Gummy catches his before I start throwing balls at all at this Yanma.
No. The fun thing that we're going to do is we're going to see how much this Ember does. Not much. I don't think this thing can be put to sleep.
It's protected by
that's gonna be
safeguard.
interesting.
It's protected by safeguard. It
I did
cannot.
yet. Okay, yeah. I mean, I didn't know if that was like gonna last for like
All right,
a
well,
turn or more.
I have Yanma in the red.
Do you think that this thing can take a rapid spin, or should I just start vine whipping?
What are your other mon?
There's the ice one, and then there's the normal type.
What does Freakamon have, moves wise?
Rapid spin. That's it.
Oof.
So rapid spin, or do you want me to weak grass move it to almost death? Because I don't think it'll be death.
I'd go for Vine Whip. Razor Leaf has a higher chance to crit, and I assume you didn't take that item off like you said you would before you went to catch Mon.
Did I say that?
Ooh, a Confuse Ray?
That one's so long. Okay, I can try to do one more Vine Whip.
Okay, go for it. I'm
hope
gonna hover over Horn Attack.
It's not a high roll. Please don't be a high roll. It wasn't a high roll.
Okay, I will back off of Horn Attack now.
Does Safeguard go fall off? Yes. Yes.
Oh, break through the confusion, please.
No.
Oh, you are
just
so
killed me.
lucky. You are so lucky that it didn't just decide to try to win the run right here.
Wow, Pokemon's like, I could just kill you, right? It could have also nope, never mind. Quick attack.
You feel like this entire time, whenever we lose runs, we've been like facing other people on Nuzlocke that are just getting better teams than us?
Yes. I had to look over to make sure that you weren't already in another trainer because it happens so much. I was expecting to see it. There's no way this could be a better chance for me to catch it. Yo!
Yeah,
I can't believe it!
We're actually... Now watch Yanma break out of every ball that I have. Or stay in the first one.
Guys, is this the run?
Shut up. Why would you say that?
This is the run. This is the run. This is the run. Okay, I will name this Yoko. And it works because the boy. Are you naming the Yanma Kurama?
Yeah.
All right.
So we have Yoko Kurama.
That's cool. All right.
I
so
do not know if it is a true fact. I assume it is because my wife knows weird stuff like that. But apparently the original design that the guy that made Yu Yu Hakusho was going to do was Kurama was going to be a girl.
I mean, I could see that. Is it Tagashi? I think it's Tagashi.
And then who's the man that voices Kurama? The guy that eventually voices Tien.
Really? How did I not piece that together?
Yeah.
That is weird.
Sabata's Kuwabara, and then like half the cast of Dragon Ball. Oh wait, Yanma is holding an item?
Go off? What is it? Also, you sure you don't want to put away your Ozai? Maybe pull out that little bug? I know you like that bug.
I sacrificed a lot on my team in the last run. I think you're fine.
Oh, no, I definitely am.
I want to see what this TM is, because worst case, I can sell it if it's complete garbage. Future sight. That might be good in the future.
Especially because we get so many Pokemon
Where
that
are you
have
going?
oh yeah, that's right. My bad.
I was like, no, we're wrapping up this incredibly long episode.
It's a two-parter.
Well,
1 second.
Yes and no. This episode's going to legitimately be near an hour and a half long.
Bingo, bam, bango.
That is what it took for us to get right back to where we have been in the last few runs.
We're so back more than ever, folks.
Anyway,
more than ever.
Hopefully you guys are excited that we have made it back to this town that I still don't know the name of, and I feel like I should. Violet City.
Violet. Yep.
I would have never guessed that in a million years. But we have finally made it back here. The next episode, we will take on Sprout Tower. And then the dreaded part that we have lost at so many times in Faulkner's Gym. Not even made it to Faulkner yet. We are losing to his peasants.
I was going to say, Not even peasants. Peasant. We are losing to his peasant. The first guy in the gym.
We have gotten by the first guy before.
We have?
Yes.
I
You
don't recall.
the run that you had a Pupitar, you made it to the second guy and he had a Tyranitar. That was not the first guy.
Oh, that's right. Wow. Yeah, no, that was busted. The game hates us.
But anyway, we are now going to wrap up this episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and we will talk to you in episode 8.